never rise and the moon never shine again. And all the stars in the sky, one by one, fade away. Oh, the darkest of nights could never hide all my love for you. It's a flame that's burning bright, so much brighter every day. There's no one else that makes me feel quite like you do. Only you. Only you. Only you. Deja el sol sin su luz y la luna sin reflejar. Que cada estrella flotando pare de brillar. Ni la noche más negra esconde mi amor por ti. Es una llave